Hello. Just trying to figure all this stuff out here. Let me see. Here we go.
Puffing on the best, and I don't care about the rest.
Oh yeah. Hello everybody. Just wanted to come live. I'm not gonna keep my cam on because I have like kid run around and everything. So anyhow, hello and go over here to my comments. Can everybody hear me? Can you hear me, Kim? Mm-hmm. So anyhow, I have a few things I want to address. So I have seriously, I have not messed with Peachy or her man for a while. And even when Traders did her like apology thing, I did go through and I erased some playlists and things like that. And I mean, Peach makes it seem like I have just went all out of my way and attacked her and her man. And that's like this, not even close to being the truth at all. I've already seen that his name was out there and all I've done was share a post. I made playlists that were, okay, good. You can hear me. I made playlists that basically talked about his family, not immediate family. Nobody really knows. But the murders that happened in Ohio, which, it's tragic. And, I think I got rid of him. If I didn't, I will go and get rid of him. But my point being, like, I go in and I was just totally, hey, Ash, and I don't care about wrenches. I just wanted to go in and show some support to her. And, it hurts me seeing that, like, somebody like, hi, Mad. Peachy was like, I will never forgive you. It's like, what on this earth have I done that was so horrible compared to what they've done to, hi, Gypsy, me, Kim, many other people, like, it's like so minor compared to what they've done. But yeah, we're the bad guys. And, I don't need that. I didn't go there for that. And if Peachy thinks that she's mature by ignoring me, in that coming at me like that, being that maybe she's seen like my videos that are about, oh my god, that's a lot of that. But the video where Mama T's live and Traders and the whole shit show there, I sat on my hands. I didn't even care. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. Traders is in the chat. Woo, I don't care. I didn't care. And Sapphire and so were in the chat, and nothing was being said that was wrong. Hi, Moon. But for some reason, oh god, he guessed. Hold on a second, you guys. I totally lost train of thought here. Add to stage.
There we go. Hello, my sweet friend.
Hi, Kim. How are you doing? I am
here for support. I am here all the way.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I've been better.
Yeah. Been a tough few days or something. The pain any better today?
Yes and no, but last night really hurt me. Most people who know me know that I can't function on 3 hours, and I probably shouldn't have went live in the first place. But for people to come in and say, "Oh, I was slurring my words. I was on Xanax. You know, yeah."
Oh, if anything, I thought that you were lucky and you got some like dope gummies because I knew you looked
Oh
tired.
God, I wish. Oh my God, I miss gummies like you
Yeah,
wouldn't imagine.
I bet. You could use some, and so I was like, well, I had gummies, because I thought you just got a hold of some gummies. I mean, who cares? You're an adult. I mean, you don't do drugs that aren't marijuana is one of
That's
those
it.
exceptional
That's it.
drugs. I
That's all
mean,
the drugs I do.
yeah, you
I
smoke cigarettes, you don't drink,
Well,
you
yeah,
have to take
but
your
I mean,
medication.
as far as hard drugs, I don't do that. I've never done that.
Dan, bye, Freeside. Guess what? I know how to do that too.
Bye.
Punk.
Bye
Oh, I'm so
bye.
done with their shit. It's not even funny anymore. I mean, you, you don't make victims and then you go around and then you turn it to where your victims are the bad guys. It's not the way it works. I mean,
Nope.
I don't appreciate any of that behavior from any of them.
Nope. He
It
is
was,
no longer welcome in my chat.
oh, he's just a leech.
I know. I don't care what he is. He is no longer allowed in my chat.
And you need to really work on growing your facial hair, okay? Freeside, not pubic hair on your face. That does not go up there. It goes down there. Come on, dude. Get it right.
Yeah.
I'm just sick and tired of it. I mean, I've sat here, I've shut my mouth, like I was saying in Mama T's chat. I was sitting there and I'm top mod, like a managing mod, and I'm sitting there watching traders and Pink Birdo go at it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
Multiple people in the chat. Stop it, other mods. Stop it. I got tired of it. I put traders and I put Pink Birdo in timeout for 3 to 5 minutes, whatever one's not the 1 minute one, but I don't know if there's a 3 minute something right there, because I didn't want it to be really long. And I put them in timeout because I was tired of it. I wanted it to stop. And then I was then called out by Sapphire and Anissa. Oh, why are you taking your anger out on traders, Cushy, and stuff like that? And it's like, seriously? I sat there with my totally ignoring, sitting on my hands, not and
I told Mama T how I felt about Sapphire and traders. And she pretty much, oh, it's okay.
Hold on a second.
It's like, all right, cool.
Well, go ahead.
No, it's like she brushed me off, and it was like, all right, cool.
It's one of those things.
If that's what you want to do, cool. Have at it.
Yeah. I mean, I know what you're talking about, and I have to look at it through I have to look at it differently, not just from a friend perspective, but when you have your friends, right, Kim? And I mean, I love Days and stuff, but some of the people I don't get along with, right? And so I don't really want to. I don't really want to mess with them or talk about them or anything like that. I don't want to stir anything.
You don't do anything to shoot. What's the word? You just stay to yourself.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah, I stay to myself. And so, like, basically, I'm the same boat. I don't get along with Sapphire. I don't get along with Praetors. I don't bash their names. I don't go around talking shit about them. I do my own thing. I just do not want to fall for their bullshit. And,
Exactly.
you know, I mean, once. Ugh, hold on a second. I didn't catch my thought here. It's too hard on my heart. And my heart has been hurt a lot in my life. And I do not know how many heartstrings I have left holding my poor little heart in there. And I do not want to keep losing my heartstrings, you know, breaking them. Because that, when something traumatic happens in your heart, it's like, oh, and it just hurts so bad. That's a heartstring breaking. It could be over what somebody said, and it just, ugh. Hi, hey, Ruby. I will. I just want them to understand, like, I want to move on, but, like, stop rubbing my nose into shit I didn't do. And if I did it, it was when I was with them as a group or in retaliation against their attacks on me. I've never done videos of Traitors being a meth head like she's done of me. I've never done all that shit. You know, I mean, I'm not innocent, but I'm not what they keep doing to me, and they're doing it on purpose. And I will, Mad. But, like, it's just so much stuff, and it builds up. And even my daughter's like, after, because she was sitting next to me this morning because we were getting ready to leave, and I swung in the ashes. And yeah, my daughter knows who everybody is. I don't tell her everything. I just tell her what the need to know basis type thing. No, my kids are very intelligent for their ages, which is fine. I like that. And so she's sitting there next to me, and Peachy says that what she said on the screenshot. I can't remember it word by word. And she looks at me, and she sees my eyes tearing up, and she's like, "Mom, I would not have said that at all. Like, I do not know what her problem is, but she should not have said that." She's like, I wouldn't even said that. And it's like, because I have self-control, but when my self-control's over and I have to act, that's when I'm the bad guy. And it sucks. And
I tell you, my son begged and begged me to quit YouTube. Because he knew how bad people were hurting me.
My daughter said, "Mom, you might want to address that. You might want to go live." She actually encouraged me to go live to talk about that. So, you know, like, you've been damaged by YouTube a lot, and your son worries about you, and he doesn't want you damaged anymore. And my daughter's like, I know Mom's not damaged. Mom's fucking getting, like, mad, upset, you know, and she knows I need to express it.
Yeah.
So it's weird how our kids are just there for us. I love it.
You posted something on your community posts, mainly involving Peaches. What chat was that in?
Ash was live this morning. I don't know if she still is.
Oh, okay.
You know, I mean, I told Ash what you've done to me, taking the private picture, you know, my funny face, give it to rap and blah, blah, blah. That's, like, minor compared to what Traitors and those guys have done to me. You know, like, way minor. And I can easily see how I can forgive. Excuse me. I can forgive Ash for what she did at the time that she did it, when I look back, you know?
Yeah.
And, So she's like, well, swing by, I'll give you a wrench, come hang out, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't care about the wrench. I just I've been looking forward to seeing her live because, I kind of miss Ash. And, so I go there and it was okay. I got my highs from some, people that we know. Hold on a second. I gotta clear my dang frogs. Always getting stuck in the throat.
I wish I could like Ash. But Ash has said and done a lot of things against me.
I know. I've figured, I haven't seen everything, or maybe I've forgotten a lot of it. And I just thought of her as the lesser of the problem, the lesser of the evil. I know that a lot of those women have done not good stuff to us. Things I wouldn't even do to them. So whatever, that's just they do it to everybody. But I was there. I was there to show my support, right? And she goes on like, I don't even know what the hell. I just said hi, and she's like, hi, blah blah blah, and I see you, blah blah. And then she starts going off on how I gave you a wrench, and then I saw the video that you made about Traders and Sapphire, and they're mods here, and blah blah blah, and I can't. I took your wrench back and away from you because I don't know how if you can control yourself or do this, that, can blah. It just went on. Literally like 3 minutes of her just going on. And I'm like, that there kind of hurt a little bit because I'm a sensitive person. And
it would hurt me too.
And
dang.
Yeah, and then that's when Peach made her comment and that I screenshotted. And I was like, okay, hugs, you guys. I'm gonna be listening, but I just left. I don't know what else was said after that towards me or in chat or anything.
Right.
That was like, that's why my daughter and I were just sitting there. She's sitting there watching me put on my makeup, and she's having fun with me. And then I went to the live after I was done, and then boom, my makeup's like, I'm glad my makeup was still good looking. It wasn't smeared or anything from crying. It's still like, what the fuck, dude? And then saying that
that would really crush me. That would be hard. I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's getting annoying, and that's why Mama T didn't want to say it, and that's why Mama T is like kind of announced yesterday. It's like, hey, everybody, stop doing the stuff in chat they're doing, because I told her, it's like, dude, I said I had to time them out because they were going on for 15 minutes of the same shit, and everybody kept telling them to stop. And I couldn't concentrate on what was going on panel when they were arguing in chat. So I timed them out, and then it got turned around back on me, and it was like, dude, I was sat there for like 15-20 minutes listening. Not Nightbot, okay? Maybe everybody should just get a Nightbot, and then that's that. No more mod problems.
Well, I tell you what, if she doesn't support my friend or are there for my friend, then screw her.
Yeah, I don't want to hate anybody anymore, but I draw my line.
No, I'm not gonna hate no one. I won't support him no more.
I think Nightbot is through StreamYard, but you have to like, I don't have to find it. I would literally have to sit there, maybe in studio or something. I don't know. Google it.
Yeah, I believe it is. I think it's like something you get through monetization.
Okay.
I might be wrong. I don't know.
What is that? That's a really weird noise. I don't know. It's probably Charlie sitting in his bed over there licking his body. He literally cleans himself like a cat, and you'd think that he's slurping down there, but he's sitting there licking his leg. It's like, oh my
I
god, are you
cannot wait.
serious?
I cannot wait. I can't wait till I get my package from you.
Yes,
I'm super
I know.
excited.
I'm excited once it gets to the mail, and then I'll be like, yeah. I was like right now, I'm like, mm.
I can't wait.
There's all kinds
Hey,
of goodies.
did you get my card?
I haven't checked the mail yet. I'll go out after my live, and then I'll go check it. So that way,
I sent it out Thursday.
yeah, I know. Don't know if anybody got the mail yesterday. It's kind of like one of those. Did somebody get the mail? I don't know. Did you get the mail? And then like you find the mail sitting there on the counter, or it's still out there in the mailbox.
I'm bad at mail too.
Never anything in there for me, really. It's usually just bills.
Exactly. It's bills and ads. So.
And, or something about like the school having projects or some voting thing or something. Hi, Maple.
Love you.
Let's see.
Okay.
Just look. Maple. Say hi.
Maple.
No, I'm gonna go hide. I'm not gonna say hi.
Aw, there's Maple.
Oh.
No.
You're so stubborn.
Look at her. She's getting so big. Aww.
She big pain. I'm joking. She's cool. I like her. You know. She's a good
Is she
cat.
even better? Is she better behaving since she got fixed?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That like was so crazy that like because when we got her and she hit her heat stages, I didn't know what it was, you know, but then I kind of knew. And then like I caught onto her pattern of it. And then once she got spayed, it all stopped.
Yeah.
Like there was no pattern, no constant meowing, no like constant rubbing her butt everywhere. It just stopped.
It tends to help their behavior a lot.
Teddy.
He's so cute.
Oh gosh.
And you have a Scooby-Doo dog. How great is that?
I
How
know.
great is that?
I'm like gonna do it all backwards. I'm gonna dress up as Scooby-Doo and then put like a Velma or Daphne or Shaggy suit on Charlie. Do a complete reversal. I would like the van. I totally want the van. I dig that.
Me too. Oh my god, me too.
Imagine pulling up
But
the
you know
school.
what car I really, really, really want? I want the 67 Chevy Impala from Supernatural.
There you go. I'll be happy if I
Tell
just get
me
my Firebird
Tell me
fixed.
that wouldn't be badass.
That'd be cool. God,
It would.
Yeah. Or that really, really furry truck that I posted. I totally want that furry truck. That thing's awesome.
Right.
You know, it had like the really long like carpet, rainbow carpets on it, all over it, all over it.
Oh, definitely.
How would you wash it?
I've
steam
always
clean?
wanted a hippie van. Always.
Hippie van. I tell you, if I get the Scooby Doo van, I'm definitely driving to Ohio because I gotta pick you up and drive you around in it
Oh god, yes, please.
with Charlie.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That would be amazing.
The double sunroof. What is that? My Firebird? You mean?
What do you mean double sunroof?
I'm trying to go back into thinking. I would love
I
a
don't
double
think-
sunroof inside the Shaggy Mobile.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Drive careful.
Good to see you, sweetheart.
Yeah, the Firebird is. I have it's a '76 Firebird Esprit, and it doesn't have a sunroof. It was made locally. Only a couple hundred of them were made. I've seen one that was like so close. The style of it and stuff, like it's not like I get so many people ask me if that Trans Am. It's like it's a Firebird, dude. But the tail has a cool swoop that goes up, and then the pinstripe is
That's
really
awesome.
cool, and it's
Yeah.
I've seen one that was so close, but it was an Esprit Sport, and it was blue. Like the outside was a beautiful like blue, and it had the pinstripe, and it had the tail, and it had like the whole interior was blue, and it was like looked identical to my car almost, but it was all blue instead of all red.
Oh wow.
I fell in love.
I
miss my
bet.
car. I
bet.
gave my car back to my parents when in working condition for my brother to use, which was the biggest mistake of my life, because my brother decided all I had wrong with it was an oil leak. He decided to take the whole engine out and never put it back in.
Oh man.
So now I got I got my Firebird back, but all the engine was in pieces.
Dang.
Like, you really had to go down to the pistons and the valves and all that stuff just for an oil leak? Really? I mean, come on.
Wow.
Now he did that to like 3 other cars, right? Typical. He did that to 3 other vehicles afterwards, and it's like, and he never put them back together. My parents ended up having to sell the parts, and it's just a big mess.
Jeez.
Oh, don't let brothers touch your cars. Exactly. Unless they put them back together.
God, I don't have any.
Yeah. I'm cursed with my one. Oh God.
I'm an only
child, so
child.
hard. So. He's like 5 years younger than me, and he gives me such a hard time. It's so ridiculous. Oh. Yeah, I know some cars. I did 2.5 years in auto shop, and I love getting my hands dirty. I still do not like batteries, and I do not like the tire machine. Oh, no. Nope. Those 2 things? No. I make everybody else say, can you please get that for me? Can you put that together? I mean, I know how, to hook up the cables and everything, but I ain't touching that stuff. Yeah, it's good to know, but my man's like, oh, I can fix that, and then like 2 years later, I'm still fixing that. That's like, oh God, I just can't do this. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Just reading chat, dude. So, is the weather getting any better there, or is it still really cold?
Well, I guess after Saturday, it's supposed to go back up into the high 40s. So Saturday they're calling for 29. Today was only 34. But it is February, and we've had a lot worse. But after Saturday, it will be back up to the high 40s, so that's good.
I hope so, because that will help your arthritis and your pains, your fibro and stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean, people don't realize that it seems, for me, it seems like I go from one flare to the next.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I wouldn't mind hit my whole arm felt it just for like almost a month, and then it went to my knee, and then it just goes. Sometimes it'll be deep, and sometimes it'll be surface. and it's just like, yeah. And the
Well,
cold,
for me, for the last, I would say, 5 or 6 years, it's been like from my hips down to my feet.
yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully that, like I said, the weather gets better and warmer. I know that like during the summer you're not as in much pain, so
Yeah, summer is good. I think like my best seasons are spring and fall because you don't have like the humidity and
yeah, I
it's
don't know
not.
what it's like over there.
Oh my God, the humidity is amazing. Oh, it's like wear weather. You go outside and you wear the weather.
That's a good thing if you had your own property and nobody around for a really long ways. Just go out naked.
So, like for me, like it's hard to explain, but any type of moisture
Yeah.
and cold is horrible. So, like spring and fall is pretty much my best times of the year.
You wouldn't like it over in the North Peninsula. It's usually wet here majority of the time. That's why Forks over there is rainfall or in a rainforest.
Oh, I know, but like your scenery is amazing. Like
Yeah.
I would
You know.
love to see what you see.
Yeah, I mean, it's like how, like when you, like where you are, where you get tired of seeing the same thing over and over again. You need to change your scenery. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It is nice here. I mean, no Bigfoot. He's somewhere.
I mean, it doesn't take you but what, half an hour to get to the beach?
No, I'm literally like 5 blocks away from a bluff that overlooks the ocean. I can see Vancouver, BC over there.
Oh, okay.
So
And then,
I'm like,
and then you have that, and then you have the mountains.
yeah, the mountains are literally like 5 minutes away. Like I just,
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
I live
We
across the
have
main street from the mountains, so I'm like,
we have farmland and hills. That's
hi, Chris.
That's what Ohio
Sorry.
is.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris.
Good to see you, Chris. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I love my flower beds usually. Not last year, but the year before that, it was harder for me to get out into them because I was, in more pain. So hopefully this year I'm
Hard
not
to
as
weed. Weeding is the worst.
yeah. It's just the getting down for too long. Yeah.
Yep.
Can't do that for like massively long amounts
Yeah.
of time. And then with the high blood pressure, if it's too warm out there and if I'm getting up and down a lot, I start feeling really distant and sounds will sound like they're like really far away, and I'll feel like I'm like this little tiny ball in my body or something, It's really weird.
I understand.
Yeah. But I can't wait, and I love my greenhouse is like my favorite spot where I can go out and just, even if it's raining or whatever. But
Oh, I would love to have a greenhouse. Oh my God.
yeah,
one
they're
of
nice.
my biggest passions is succulents. Because succulents can pretty much outdo any weather as long as they're outdoor succulents. And they don't take as much maintenance.
No, they don't. They really don't. I mean, as long as it's succulents, you keep watered more, and cactuses, you don't have to really worry about watering so much.
Yeah. Hi, Ray.
I mean, during the winter months, I think you do, or something.
Winter, you have to cover them. Some of them don't make it in the winter, but like your regular chicken and hens, They will
Okay.
outstare the winter as long as they're covered.
Oh gosh, yeah. Those things are ridiculous.
I know.
I'll just have a whole yard of those, please, minus like where you walk. Just like, just fill my whole flower beds up with those. Then I don't have anything to have to worry about. That's what I've been slowly doing, is finding plants where I like less maintenance and can do all of their own thing. My chickens basically weed for me now.
Exactly. But see, where I live now, I have 7 flower beds that were here before I was.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of them are perennial.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to go ahead and make my own succulent garden, because it didn't have that.
Yeah, you need to have variety.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just jabbing a good chit chat and jabbing whatever over here today. There's not much going on. Just tried clearing up how, like, I'm not going around trying to stir the pot with anybody, and I'm a mod. Means I have my responsibilities as a mod of when things have gone too far in the chat, they've got to be taken care of. And when a mod does that, I think it's very rude and disrespectful when their friends come in, not the mod's friends, but the person that got timed out friends come in, like Anissa and stuff, and start saying, "Hey, Cushy, why are you taking your anger out on traders?" and stuff like that. I don't have anger for them unless they start messing with me. I don't have time for that. But the thing
is, creator has mods. Those people are people that they trust or think highly of, right?
Yeah.
So they trust those people to control the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you have people come in chat that mind your work and go over you, I think that is when it's the creator's job to set that in line and not put it on you.
Yeah. Like
unless you did something really bad.
Unless I'm sitting there constantly removing and timing out, which I wasn't, so
exactly. You don't do anything other than respect their roles.
I totally was like just sitting back. I didn't even I mean I could have just let the argument just keep going, but then another mod would have had to take care of it. But that they're not going to come in saying, "Oh, you're going to put your release your anger out on her," and blah blah blah. It's like whatever. And then that's why it's like chickens. I had to tell what kind of squawk it was. But okay, enjoy. But when I go into another chat and then I'm like told, you can't have a wrench now because there's people here that are wrenches and blah blah blah. Doesn't that like fix a problem? If people are wrenched, they can't time each other out, huh?
Well, it's supposed to.
Yeah, because then you can't time each other out. There's not a war. There's not a, "Oh my god, you hit me" or something, right? But she made it to where they could hit me.
Right, but damn well, if it wasn't you and it was a different mod, it would have been the same scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Because they would have been like, "Oh, well, you don't like us and you're against us, blah, 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 blah."
Yep. But it's me, Nobody likes me. But I'm joking. Oh my god, everybody likes me. Everybody be like, "Nah, get off." I know, I get it. but yeah, it's not cool to do that. And then for Peach, I mean, come on, let's be honest, Peachy. I didn't do nearly as much shit as you guys did to me, or Kim, or many other
Exactly.
people. I mean, I even what was that not on my other Koshi account where that is completely gone anyhow? You know, I got rid of the whole account.
The woman and her husband are proud of being assholes.
I guess so. I mean, like, geez.
No, they are. They're proud of it.
Yeah, I know it radiates off of them.
Yeah, it does.
And just for everybody to know, when I do my chats, no, it's not going to be all about drama or anything. Like, oh my god, this is just because I initially wanted to let people know what was going on and how, like, I'm done with this shit, you know? I mean, I will go around and I will block every single one of those people. I mean, Mama T does have to get rid of, I mean, she doesn't. I mean, if I can find traders in another chat where I can block her there, then I can do that. I don't have to, you know, Mama T can keep me wrenched. That's all up to her and stuff. But
Right.
I don't want the conflict. I want to be able to go to people's places where I support without having to hear the hate. And it's really sad
Exactly.
that you have to block the people to not see
Yep.
the hate.
Yep.
I mean, I know the benefits of it. I've had them all blocked before. It took months to unblock them all finally from YouTube.
I
Almost a year.
still have it. Yeah.
Yeah. You still got them all.
Yeah, I still have them all
Blocked
blocked.
But they
Because
still
you know
fuck with
what?
you.
You were there the day that traders apologized, right?
Yeah.
Did that sound like a sincere apology?
No, it sounded about as sincere as I mentioned the other day, where when Traders was up on Sapphire's phone for, you know, talking on Mama T's panel, and how she was saying, well, I could have used the example of so-and-so's uncle or dad or something. Instead of saying, I'm sorry, that was wrong, period. It was, oh, I'm sorry, I should have used so-and-so instead. And it's like, it's not a troll,
Well,
okay? I mean, that's
I look at it this way. Anybody can say, I love you. Anybody can say, I'm sorry.
Yep.
But it is the behavior behind it that proves it.
Yep. Yeah, or in time.
Well, yeah. But still, you know what I'm saying.
So, yeah, I don't think that it's sincere. I think it's all a game.
Yep.
And the thing is there are people that are playing games, but they're never actually played a game. If they've actually sat down and played a video game, online game with massive amounts of other people, and actually try to chat and communicate, they would be bombarded. Okay, like they wouldn't even know which way to go. I've been playing video games for like 20 years, you know, longer than that. And I've grown up with them, you know, and then so you learn how, like, to be online, but dang, dude, some people just come up with some new lows.
I know, right?
Yeah. And yeah, and I agree. I want there to not have that war. I want to be able to go places, and everybody wants that, you know. And like I said, it's sad that we have to block each other. I could tolerate people, but it's like when you see the same stuff going on, it's really annoying. And then you know it's like repeating, you know. Yeah, I want to. I want to make friends like I've made friends with you, Kim, but yet I want to be able to just eventually grow and either BS once in a while in randomness or whatever pops in my head.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to deal with trolls like Freeside when he comes in. Nobody wants to have to deal with it. They're going to do it because it's a game to them. They don't
Right.
care about what the consequences are because they never have any repercussions.
Right.
You know whose problem that is?
Them.
Yeah, definitely not ours. We just have to deal with them. So,
I don't.
but
I won't. I won't
yeah,
deal with it. I don't care no more. I don't.
no, yeah, Ruby, I don't even care about the wrench. That's just, I, I never cared about it. I didn't never even said anything about it. As soon as I came in and said something, like hi, Ash went on. She first told me, and the first time, all she had to do was like, I took you didn't even have to actually say anything. I didn't even know I had a wrench. Like, she could have just said, like, well, I don't really feel like wrenching you right now, Cushy, blah, blah, blah. But she, like, went on, like, a whole 3 to 5 minute rant thingy about me and a wrench. And so I caught on the first second she said, I don't really care for wrenches. I hate having a job. I hate having the title of having a job on YouTube sometimes because it's a
Right,
job to me.
because you want to go in and enjoy the chat.
Yeah. I mean,
You don't
even
want to have to go in there and control the chat. You know what I mean?
yeah, I sometimes it's tempting. Totally. Even when my kids come in and they're like, "What you doing?" and I'll be like, "I'm working. I'm modding right It's funny as heck. So, I mean, I find it, it's not a tool only for me. It's something
Right.
different. So, I mean, I don't really
Yeah.
care if I get one or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Ash really didn't bug me too much, besides just going on too much about the wrench thing. Yeah, I didn't care. But what got me the most was just Peach's comment, and then, like, thinking back about all of it. And I mean, she has her opinion of me, fine.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go through. I'm just gonna block them all because I'm tired of talking about them too. Because it's like that's them living in my head, and I don't want them even in my head.
Exactly. You don't need that.
I'd rather have more room for Summer in my head than that.
Right.
So, I mean, I'll just get rid of them all. But hey, don't come complaining to me if you see a video where it's either a really funny one or something and your face is on it, because I have this thing where if I'm scrolling through things, and I'm like, the person looks really good, like that would, blah blah blah. I do that. I'm sorry. It's just me.
Hey,
but I want to
that's all
do videos.
Right. And you do amazing.
Thank you.
do amazing. Hey, honey, I gotta go. I got company. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going too. Okie dokie. I love you, Kim.
I love you
Thank
too,
you for
honey.
coming up. I love you too.
It's my pleasure.
It was fun. I got free time. Whee. I'll talk to you later.
All right, honey.
Okay, bye, Kim. Okie dokie, chat. I think I'm gonna book it too. I've been on here long enough, and I probably won't even have a voice in 5 minutes if I don't stop. Love you all. Thank you for staying here, Ruby. You're awesome. Talk to you guys later. Bye.